Hey guys, and welcome to patch 4.2 launch day. I'm here to bring you some of the latest information on patch 4.2 and where all the unlocks are. So we're going to start today with Sigmascape. So I'm sure everyone's excited to see where we're going to go here on the next form of Omega. So I'm going to show you where to do the unlock quest. You'll find it in Ralgos Reach, location X13Y12. The NPC known as Jesse, who finished off our quest for us at the end of 4.1. So let's get into the quest. Oh, and I'm glad you're here. In case you haven't heard, we've observed a huge surge of anomalous energy coming from the yawn. I've a nasty feeling this means Omega's ready to go ahead with the next stage of its experiment, but Master Garland is on his way, so let's hear what he has to say. Okay, so we're waiting on Sid to turn up. Let's see what he's got to say for himself. Care to share your thoughts on this, Chief? Our colleagues on the ground have reported the appearance of mysterious floating structures inside the yawn. If you recall, we were investigating a similar anomaly when Alpha the Ulte Rolte made their appearance. Omega certainly knows how to get our attention. I blush to recall the eagerness with which we plunged into the abyss, ignorant of the warped gladiatorial contest that awaited us within. But what a staggering collection of opponents plucked from the pages of both history and fiction for their ability to pose a threat to Omega. And should you prevail against these interdimensional champions, what then shall be your prize? Why, a battle against the most devastating weapon this world has ever seen. How marvelous! He says with eyes aflame. For once, I wish you were being sarcastic. Anyway, the energy surge, based on our previous experiences, seems highly probable that this is our signal to join the fray. Needless to say, it is an invitation we cannot refuse, not when the alternative is Omega unleashing its creations on Eorzea. Well, Arwen, are you ready to answer the call? Hell yeah, let's go, dawg! Well, I'm afraid Biggs and Wedge won't be answering any calls just yet. They're still mending from the ambush in the control center. Yes, of course. We'll just struggle on without them for the time being. Don't worry, Nero, and I will see to it that you receive all the support you need. Defeat is not an option. I do believe Alpha here agrees. Oh, that reminds me, I've got something special for you, little fellow. Come with me. Is he going to get his Ironworks gear that we saw in the picture? Fingers crossed. Our little man. Hey, here's little Alpha. He looks very cute in his Ironworks gear. A custom-made Ironworks uniform. Oh, you do look smart, I must say. He is part of the expedition team, after all, and considering the dangers lurking in that rift, it's only right that we give him some protective equipment. How very thoughtful of you, Jesse. And there I was thinking you were just sizing him up for a new range of merchandise. Unlike you, I can do two things at once. What about my protective equipment? You are a famous hero who can afford her own gear. I bet you could buy a house for the cost of what you're wearing. Joking aside, I doubt even a fine uniform like ours would last long on you. What with all the fighting you get up to, we need to tailor something specific to your needs and make it out of far more durable materials, and by durable I mean expensive. Saying that, if you were in a position to provide said materials, I'm sure our artisans would happily work day and night, all blissful smiles and sparkly eyes to make something suitable. Fascinating. Though this discussion of Ironworks garmenture undoubtedly is, might our time not be better spent, say, travelling to the yawn? Omega awaits. Okay guys, so now to pick up the next part of the quest, we're going to need to travel to the Yawn, which the closest aetheryte here you'll see is the Peering Stones. So we will teleport over there, and I will take you to the next quest location, and then that'll be it. We'll end the video there, but I will record the Sigmascape fights as I do them for the normal modes, and then perhaps I'll try and put out some kind of guide for newer players who are just starting out with the game to keep maybe some basic mechanics for everyone. So, once you've hit the Peering Stones, you just fly south directly back to the Yawn, so it's exactly the same location as the 4.1 patch. And then you talk to Sid, who is the NPC here, to pick up the next part of the quest. I'll return with the second part of that video very soon, and look forward to that, and we'll get into the trial that awaits, I'm sure. So guys, that is the location of the start of the new Sigma Scape quest for 4.2. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.